Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Dr. English Channel, the podcast that helps you improve your English and your life. I'm Alex.
Hi, I'm Maria. How are you, Alex?
I'm great. And how about you, Maria?
I'm good, thank you. Today's episode is called How to Be a Top Student in Class. Whether you're in high school, university, or just learning on your own, this one's for you. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe our channel for more videos about the easy ways to learn English from beginner.
We're going to share real tips and experiences on how to study effectively, manage your time, and stay motivated, all in English. So grab your notebook, maybe a drink, and let's dive in.
What do you think makes a top student? Is it talent or habits?
Let's start with mindset. Before you can become a top student, you have to think like one.
Exactly. Many people believe smart students are born that way, but really, it's about discipline and consistency.
Top students don't give up easily. They're curious, organized, and they take responsibility for their learning.
And they're not afraid to fail. Mistakes are part of learning.
Alex, when you were in school, were you always a top student? Not at first. I used to procrastinate a lot. But once I changed my mindset, focusing on small goals and daily habits, my grades improved.
Exactly. It's not about being perfect, it's about progress.
Key phrases to practice. Stay consistent. Keep working regularly.
Learn from your mistakes. Improve after failure.
Take responsibility. Own your learning.
Progress over perfection. Focus on improvement, not being flawless.
I am responsible for my own success.
Every mistake helps me learn. I study a little every day.
Now, let's talk about one of the biggest challenges for students, time management.
Yes, many students say, I don't have enough time. But the truth is, we all have 24 hours a day.
Exactly. Top students use their time wisely. They plan, prioritize, and avoid distractions.
So, Alex, what's your favorite time management tip?
The Pomodoro technique. You study for 25 minutes, take a 5-minute break, then repeat. It helps keep focus high.
I love that. I also recommend making a to-do list every night before bed. That way, your morning starts with a clear plan.
Useful vocabulary. Prioritize. Decide what's most important.
Schedule. Plan for your time.
Procrastinate. Delay doing something.
Productive. Getting things done effectively.
I make a study schedule every week.
I try not to procrastinate. I focus on important tasks first.
What about distractions, Mia?
Oh, yes. Phones, social media, even snacks. I use an app called Forest that locks my phone while studying.
That's clever. Remember, being busy isn't the same as being productive.
Now, let's move to study techniques, the secret weapons of top students.
There are so many ways to study, but the key is finding what works for you.
Right. One popular method is active recall, testing yourself instead of just rereading notes.
Another one is spaced repetition, reviewing material after increasing intervals, like 1 day, 3 days, 1 week.
And don't forget note-taking. Using colors, diagrams, and summaries helps your brain organize information.
Key study vocabulary. Active recall. Testing your memory actively.
Spaced repetition, reviewing over time for better memory.
Flashcards. Small cards for key terms or questions.
Summarize, to write the main ideas only.
I test myself after every lesson.
I review notes using spaced repetition. I summarize what I learned in my own words.
Mia, do you prefer studying alone or in a group?
Both. I study alone to focus, then review with friends to discuss ideas.
That's perfect balance.
Okay, let's talk about something that scares many students, speaking up in class.
Yes, top students participate actively. They ask questions, answer, and join discussions.
Even if your English isn't perfect, it's okay. Teachers love students who try.
And participation helps you remember what you learn. When you explain something out loud, your brain stores it longer.
Useful class phrases. Can you please explain that again? Asking for repetition.
I think that, giving an opinion.
In my experience, sharing your view.
That's an interesting point. Responding to someone.
Excuse me, I have a question.
I think that's a great idea. Can you explain this again, please?
When I was in university, I was too shy to ask questions. But once I started doing it, I understood lessons much better.
Exactly. Confidence grows when you practice speaking in class.
Being a top student isn't just about studying. It's also about taking care of yourself.
Absolutely. Sleep, exercise, and diet all affect your brain.
Top students get enough sleep, at least 7 hours. If you're tired, your memory and focus drop.
And exercise helps your body and mind. Even a 20-minute walk improves concentration.
Don't forget food. Avoid too much junk food or caffeine. Eat fruits, nuts, and vegetables.
Healthy lifestyle vocabulary. Energy. Strength for studying.
Focus. Concentration on a task.
Balance. Equal time for work and rest.
Stress. Mental pressure or tension.
I try to sleep early.
I take short breaks when I feel tired. I eat healthy food to stay focused.
And one more thing, mental health. It's okay to feel stressed sometimes. Talk to a friend, take a break, or meditate.
Right. A top student isn't perfect. They just keep going, even on tough days.
Let's recap today's episode. How to be a top student in class.
Number 1, have the right mindset. Believe you can improve.
Number 2, manage your time. Make schedules and avoid distractions.
Number 3, use smart study techniques like active recall and spaced repetition.
Number 4, participate in class. Speak up and ask questions.
And finally, number 5, take care of your health. Sleep well, eat well, and stay balanced.
Tonight, write down 3 small habits that will make you a better student this week. Maybe it's sleeping earlier, studying 30 minutes more, or reviewing your notes every day. Start small, stay consistent.
Remember, being a top student isn't about competition. It's about becoming the best version of yourself.
Exactly. You've got this.
Thanks for listening to Dr. English Channel. Stay motivated, keep learning, and we'll see you next time. Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Dr. English Channel. I'm Emma.
And I'm Jake. Thanks for tuning in today. We have a really exciting topic, one that every English learner needs to master.
That's right. Today's episode is called Tell Me About Yourself. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe our channel for more videos about the easy ways to learn English from beginner.
It's one of the most common questions in English, whether you're meeting someone new, in a job interview, or even starting a conversation with classmates.
Exactly. But many learners get nervous or confused when they hear it. They're like, what should I say?
Yes. So today we'll spend the next 2 hours talking about different ways to answer that question naturally and confidently.
We'll also share personal stories, examples, and maybe even some mistakes we've made ourselves.
All right, let's get started.
Okay, Jake, let's start with the basics. When someone says, "Tell me about yourself," what's the simplest way to answer?
Well, I usually start with my name, where I'm from, and what I do. Something like, "Hi, my name is Jake. I'm from Australia, and I work as an English teacher."
Nice and easy. I might say, "Hi, I'm Emma. I'm from Canada, and I'm a podcast host and language coach."
That's perfect. For beginners, keeping it short and clear is best. You don't need to tell your whole life story.
Exactly. But after the basics, you can add 1 or 2 interesting details, like hobbies or what you're passionate about.
Yeah, For example, in my free time, I love hiking and making coffee. It adds personality.
That's true. It makes you sound friendly and real, not robotic.
Right. Imagine if I just said, I'm Jake. I'm 30. I'm a teacher. It sounds like a robot reading a form.
So, listeners, remember, smile, relax, and speak naturally. It's your chance to show who you are.
All right, Emma, let's take it one step further. How about telling me about yourself, but in a more natural, story-like way?
Okay. Let's see. Well, I grew up in Vancouver, near the mountains. I've always loved nature, so after school, I started traveling. That's actually how I fell in love with languages, meeting people from different countries. Now I teach English and host this podcast to help learners feel confident.
That's awesome. It feels personal but professional. You shared where you're from, your interests, and your reason for what you do.
Exactly. It's like connecting the dots in your story.
Okay, my turn. I'm originally from Sydney. I studied communications, but after volunteering abroad, I realized how much I enjoyed helping people learn. So I became an English teacher. Outside of teaching, I love surfing and photography.
See, that's a great example. You don't need to make it complicated. It's just you being yourself.
Right. And if someone is listening and thinking, but I don't know what to say, start small. Think about your hometown, your job or studies, and what you enjoy doing. That's enough to start a great answer.
Now, Jake, what if the question comes up in different situations, like school, work, or meeting friends?
Good question. The way you answered depends on who's asking.
Exactly. If it's a teacher, you might say, I'm studying business at university and I'm interested in marketing.
But if it's a new friend, you might say, I'm studying business. It's okay, but I really love music and photography.
Yes, the tone changes. More casual with friends, more formal with teachers or interviews.
In a job interview, you might focus more on your skills and experience.
Right, like, I'm an organized and motivated student. I've worked on several group projects, and I enjoy learning new things.
That's a great professional version. You're showing your qualities without sounding arrogant.
Exactly. Confidence is key, not showing off.
Emma, when people describe themselves, I think it's also nice to include what they care about, their values or goals.
Absolutely. It makes your answer more meaningful. Like, I'm passionate about helping others learn new things, or I love solving problems.
Yeah. I remember in one interview, I said, I'm someone who enjoys creating things that make people's lives easier. It showed my motivation, not just my skills.
That's great. You can also talk about future goals, like, I hope to start my own business one day, or I want to travel more to experience different cultures.
Yes, and it's okay to sound ambitious. People like to hear that you have direction.
Exactly. So, listeners, when you talk about yourself, think not only about who you are, but also who you want to become.
That's deep, Emma. I like that.
Thanks.
All right, let's do some role play to help listeners imagine real life situations.
Perfect. Let's start with something casual, meeting a new classmate.
Let's us practice the scenario. 1. New classmate.
Hi, I think we're in the same English class. I'm Emma.
Oh, hey, I'm Jake. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So, where are you from?
I'm from Australia. You?
Canada. I just moved here last year.
That's cool. How are you finding the course so far?
It's fun. A bit challenging, but the teacher's great.
Yeah, I agree. I'm hoping to improve my writing this semester.
Same here. Maybe we can study together sometime.
Sounds like a plan.
Now let's practice the scenario 2, job interview.
So, Emma, tell me about yourself.
Sure. I recently graduated in marketing from the University of Toronto. During my studies, I worked part-time in social media management, which helped me develop strong communication skills. I'm really passionate about digital marketing and excited to grow in this field.
That's great. I can see your enthusiasm.
Thank you. I enjoy creative projects and love finding new ways to connect with people online.
Here we practice the scenario 3, online meeting or language exchange.
Hi, Jake. Thanks for connecting online.
Hi, Emma. No problem. I'm happy to practice English with you. So, tell me about yourself.
Well, I'm from Canada. I work as a designer, and I'm learning Spanish right now. What about you?
I'm from Australia. I teach English, and I'm trying to learn Japanese.
That's awesome. Maybe we can help each other.
Definitely. Language exchange is the best way to learn.
Wow, Jake, 2 hours just flew by.
I know. We've talked about so many ways to answer. Tell me about yourself.
Yeah, from simple introductions to personal stories, job interviews, and even casual chats.
Exactly. And I think the key takeaway is be natural, be honest, and let your personality shine.
Right. You don't need perfect grammar or fancy words, just confidence and a friendly smile.
And remember, every time you talk about yourself, you're not just giving information, you're building connection.
Beautifully said, Jake. All right, everyone, thank you for joining us today.
We hope you'll practice introducing yourself after this episode. Record yourself or share with a friend.
And if you liked today's episode, don't forget to subscribe to Dr. English channel for more fun conversations.
Until next time, stay confident, keep practicing, and
Keep talking in English.
see you next time. Have a great day.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to Dr. English Channel, the podcast where you can practice English every day in a fun and simple way.
Hi, I'm Maria.
And I'm Alex. Today, we're going to talk about something everyone loves, the weekend. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe our channel for more videos about easy English learning ways for beginners.
That's right. We'll share what we usually do on weekends, how to talk about your past weekend using simple English, and help you practice with us.
By the end of this episode, you'll be able to answer questions like, "What did you do last weekend?" with confidence.
Okay, Alex, let's start. What did you do last weekend?
Well, last weekend was really nice. On Saturday morning, I went hiking with my friends. The weather was perfect, sunny and cool.
That sounds great. Where did you go hiking?
We went to Green Hill Park. It's about an hour from the city.
Nice. And what about Sunday?
On Sunday, I stayed home and relaxed. I watched a movie and cooked pasta.
That's a good balance. One active day and one lazy day.
Now you try. Say, last weekend, I went to blank.
Or, I stayed home and watched blank.
Let's talk about fun or relaxing things people do on weekends.
Yes. For example, I sometimes go to the gym, play guitar, or meet friends for coffee.
I like doing yoga and reading. Sometimes I bake cookies or watch TV shows.
What's your favorite show right now?
Oh, I'm watching Friends again. It's great for learning English, too.
Classic choice. I watched Stranger Things last weekend.
Say this. I like to relax on the weekend. I usually blank.
Or, last weekend I watched blank.
Maria, do you often spend your weekends with your family?
Yes, I do. On Sunday evenings, we usually have dinner together. My mom cooks, and we all talk about our week.
That sounds nice. I sometimes visit my parents, too, or go out with friends.
What do you usually do with your friends?
We go to the movies or play soccer. Last weekend, we watched a new action movie. It was so exciting.
Now say, I spent time with my family last weekend.
Or, I went out with my friends.
Alex, do you usually have the same routine every weekend?
Mostly, yes. I usually clean my apartment on Saturday morning, go shopping for groceries, and relax in the evening.
Same here. I like slow weekends. But sometimes I do something special, like a short trip or a concert.
Oh, tell me about your last special weekend.
Last month, I went to the mountains with my friends. We stayed in a cabin for 2 days, cooked together, and played games at night. It was really fun.
That sounds amazing. My last special weekend was going to the beach. I swam, ate seafood, and watched the sunset.
Now it's your turn. Say, usually on weekends, I blank.
But last weekend, I blank.
Now, let's practice everything we learned. Alex, can you give us an example of a full weekend story?
Sure. Last weekend was really relaxing. On Saturday, I went hiking in the morning, and in the afternoon, I had lunch with friends. On Sunday, I stayed home, cleaned my apartment, and watched a movie. It was a perfect weekend. Not too busy, not too lazy.
Let's see my turn. Last weekend, I stayed home and cooked dinner for my family. On Sunday, I met my friend at the park and we talked for hours. It was a simple weekend, but really nice.
Now it's your turn. Take a minute and tell your own story. Start like this. Last weekend, I...
Great job! You can record yourself and listen to your pronunciation. It's a great way to improve fluency.
Today we learned how to talk about your weekend using the past tense, went, stayed, cooked, watched, and some useful expressions.
Now you can answer questions like, what did you do last weekend? Easily and naturally.
Your homework? Record yourself talking about your weekend, then listen again and correct your mistakes.
Thanks for listening to Dr. English Channel. Don't forget to subscribe and practice every day.
See you next time. Have a great day.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Dr. English Channel. I'm Emma.
And I'm Jack. Today's episode is called English at the Restaurant. We'll talk about everything from making a reservation to paying the bill. All the useful English you need when eating out. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe our channel for more videos about the easy ways to learn English from beginner.
That's right. We'll also act out real conversations you might have at a restaurant, so you can learn how to sound natural and confident when you order food in English.
Let's start with the first part, making a reservation.
Jack, let's imagine I'm calling a restaurant to book a table. You'll be the restaurant staff.
Perfect. Let's do it.
Hello, I'd like to make a reservation for this evening, please.
Of course. For how many people?
For 2, please.
What time would you like to come?
Around 7:30 p.m.
No problem. May I have your name, please?
Yes, it's Emma Johnson.
Thank you, Miss Johnson. We'll see you at 7:30.
Great, thank you so much.
That's it. A simple and polite conversation.
Yes, and you can always add details, like asking for a table by the window or outside.
Or mentioning special requests like allergies or birthdays.
Okay, now let's move on. You've arrived at the restaurant. What do you say?
Usually the host will greet you and ask if you have a reservation.
Let's act it out.
Good evening. Welcome to Ocean View Restaurant. Do you have a reservation?
Yes, under the name Emma Johnson.
Perfect. Follow me, please. Here's your table.
Thank you.
Would you like to start with something to drink?
Yes, I'd like some water, please.
Still or sparkling?
Still, please.
Excellent. I'll be right back with your drinks.
Nice and smooth.
Now we get to the fun part, ordering food.
Exactly. This is where people often get nervous, but it's easier than it seems.
Let's do a role play again. I'll be the waiter and you'll be the customer.
Sounds good.
Here's your menu. Are you ready to order or would you like a few more minutes?
I think I'm ready. What do you recommend?
Our grilled salmon is very popular. It's served with roasted vegetables and lemon sauce.
That sounds delicious. I'll have the grilled salmon, please.
Excellent choice. And for your side?
I'll take a green salad.
Would you like any dressing on your salad?
Just olive oil and lemon, please.
Perfect. And to drink?
I'll have a glass of white wine.
Sure thing. Thank you.
See? Not so hard.
Exactly. The key is to sound polite and confident.
Let's switch roles now. You be the customer. Okay, now we're sitting and eating. What might happen next?
Sometimes you need to call the waiter or ask for something.
Let's do a few examples.
How's everything with your meal?
It's wonderful, thank you. The salmon is perfect.
I'm glad to hear that. Can I get you anything else?
Yes, could I have some extra napkins, please?
Of course, I'll bring them right away.
Or maybe you want to send a dish back if there's a problem.
Is everything okay with your food?
Actually, my soup is a little cold. Could you please warm it up?
Of course, I'm so sorry about that. I'll take care of it right away.
Polite and calm, always the best way to handle it.
So, you've finished your meal. What comes next?
Dessert time.
Would you like to see the dessert menu?
Yes, please. What do you recommend?
Our chocolate lava cake is very popular.
That sounds good. I'll have that with a cup of coffee, please.
Would you like milk or sugar with your coffee?
Just milk, thanks.
Perfect.
Finally, it's time to pay.
Right. Let's act it out again.
Excuse me? Could we have the bill, please?
Of course. Here you go.
Do you accept credit cards?
Yes, we do. You can pay by card or cash.
Great. I'll pay by card.
Thank you very much. Did you enjoy your meal?
Yes, everything was wonderful.
We're happy to hear that. Have a great evening.
And that's a wrap on today's episode, English at the Restaurant.
We covered everything from reservations to dessert.
Yes, and if you practice these conversations, you'll feel much more confident next time you dine out in English.
Exactly. Remember, being polite, smiling, and speaking clearly make a huge difference.
Thanks for listening, everyone. We'll see you next time for another Dr. English channel.
Bye for now. Have a wonderful day.
Hi, everyone. I'm Alex. Welcome to Dr. English Channel, the podcast where you can practice English every day in a fun and simple way.
Hi, I'm Maria. Today's topic is something we all experience, our daily life. The episode is called Talk About Your Day. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe our channel for more videos about learning English the easy ways for beginners.
We'll talk through a full day, morning to night, and show you how to describe your activities naturally in English.
And don't worry, we'll repeat key phrases, add examples, and give you time to practice. Think about what you usually do in the morning. Are you an early bird or a night owl?
Let's start with the morning. Maria, what's your morning like?
Well, I usually wake up around 6:30. The first thing I do is check my phone. Bad habit, I know.
I do the same sometimes. Then what?
Then I brush my teeth, take a shower, and make some coffee. I can't start my day without coffee.
Same here. I usually have toast and eggs for breakfast. Then I listen to a short podcast or some music.
Let's see some useful morning phrases. I wake up at time you start your day.
I get ready for work. School, prepare yourself.
I have breakfast. Eat in the morning.
I leave home at when you go out.
I wake up early.
I make breakfast.
I get ready for work.
I leave home at 8.
Alex, what do you do if you wake up late?
Oh, that's easy. I skip breakfast and run out the door.
We've all done that. But it's better to start the day calmly, right?
Exactly. I try to make time to stretch or meditate if possible. So, after morning routines, most people go to work or school. Maria, what's your workday like?
I start work around 9 a.m. I check my emails, plan my tasks, and have some meetings.
That sounds productive. I'm a teacher, so I usually have classes in the morning. I teach English to international students.
That must be interesting. Do you take breaks?
Yes, I usually grab some tea around 10:30.
Useful work or study phrases. I check my emails. I check my emails in the morning.
I attend meetings. We have a meeting at 10.
I study for my exam. I study after lunch.
I take a break. I take a break at 3 p.m.
I work from 9 to 5.
I have lunch with my coworkers.
I usually study at the library. What's your favorite part of your workday?
When my students start speaking confidently, it makes me proud.
Oh, that's great. For me, it's finishing a big project, that feeling of accomplishment.
Now it's lunchtime. What do you usually eat, Maria?
I usually bring food from home, rice, vegetables, maybe some chicken, but sometimes I go out for sushi or noodles.
Nice. I often eat with my coworkers at a small cafe near the office.
Do you take a long break?
Usually about an hour. I like to walk outside after eating. It helps me relax.
Food vocabulary: sandwich, bread with meat or vegetables,
Salad. Mix of vegetables.
soup, hot liquid meal,
Noodles. Long pasta.
coffee or tea, drinks for break time.
I eat lunch at the cafe.
I drink coffee after lunch.
I like light food during the day.
In many Western workplaces, lunch breaks are shorter, 30 to 45 minutes. In some Asian countries, people might take longer breaks or even nap briefly.
After lunch, I usually finish my tasks and attend a few more meetings.
And when work is done?
I go to the gym 3 times a week or meet my friends for coffee.
That sounds nice. I often take a walk, then cook dinner at home.
Evening routine phrases. I finish work at 6.
I go to the gym. I go to the gym after work.
I meet friends. I meet friends for dinner.
I cook dinner. I cook dinner at home.
I go home after work.
I exercise in the evening.
I cook and watch TV.
What about weekends, Alex?
I love going hiking or watching movies. I try not to think about work.
Haha, same here. Weekends are for recharging.
Now it's nighttime. Time to rest. What's your night routine, Maria?
I have dinner around 7:30, then I take a shower and watch a show on Netflix.
Nice. I usually read a book or listen to music. I try to sleep before 11 p.m.
Do you ever check your phone before bed?
Unfortunately, yes. I scroll social media too much.
Night vocabulary: have dinner. I have dinner with my family.
Take a shower. I take a shower before bed.
Watch a show. I watch a movie before sleeping.
Go to bed. I go to bed around 11.
I take a shower at night. I go to bed early.
I listen to music before sleeping.
What was the best part of your day today, Alex?
Recording this podcast with you, of course.
Oh, same here. I love talking about daily routines. It helps learners express their lives in English.
Let's quickly review today's key sections: morning, work, or school, lunch, evening, and weekends.
And remember, practice describing your day every night. Just talk to yourself for 5 minutes.
Let's put everything together. We'll each give an example of how to talk about your full day.
Here's my example. Hi, my name is Maria. On weekdays, I wake up at 7 a.m. I brush my teeth, take a shower, and have breakfast. I start work at 9 and teach English until 3. After work, I go for a walk or read a book. In the evening, I cook dinner, watch TV, and go to bed around 10:30.
Let's see my turn. Hi, I'm Alex. I wake up at 7 a.m. and have coffee. I go to work at 8:30 and finish around 5. After work, I take a shower and sometimes go to the gym. In the evening, I cook dinner, listen to music, and relax. On weekends, I sleep in and spend time with friends.
Now it's your turn. Take 1 minute to talk about your day. Start with, on weekdays, I wake up at.
Good job. Try recording yourself and listening again. It helps you improve pronunciation and fluency.
Today, we talked about how to describe your daily routine: morning, work or school, evening, and weekends.
You also practiced useful phrases like I wake up at, I usually, and in the evening, I like to.
Remember, daily conversations are the best way to build confidence. Practice this topic every day, even for 5 minutes.
Thanks for listening to Dr. English Channel. Don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends.
See you next time. Have a great day.
Hey everyone! Welcome back to Dr. English Channel. I'm Emma.
And I'm Jack. Today's episode is all about English at the cinema. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe our channel for more videos about the easy ways to learn English from beginner.
That's right. We're going to take you through everything you might say or hear when going to the movies. From buying tickets, choosing snacks, watching the film, and talking about it afterward.
We'll act out a few scenes, share natural phrases, and show how to sound confident and relaxed when talking about movies in English.
Let's start right at the beginning, when you decide to go to the cinema. So, Jack, imagine it's Friday night and you want to watch a movie. How would you invite a friend?
I might say, hey, Emma, do you want to catch a movie tonight?
That sounds natural. I'd probably answer, sure, what's playing?
Then I'd check the listings online. Maybe something like, there's a new action movie at 7:30. Want to see it?
Perfect. Or if you're not sure, you can say, I'm in the mood for a comedy. Any suggestions?
Yes, and sometimes one person's excited and the other isn't.
Right, like, do you want to see that new superhero movie?
I've seen too many superhero movies lately. That happens to me all the time.
So you might compromise and say, okay, let's pick something we both like.
Exactly. Once you've decided, you move on to buying tickets.
All right, let's act this out. I'll be the customer and you'll be the ticket clerk.
Deal. Go ahead.
Hi, can I have 2 tickets for the 7:30 show, please?
Sure. Which movie would you like to see?
The new Marvel movie.
Okay. Do you prefer seats in the middle or the back?
Middle, please.
All right. That'll be $20.
Here you go.
Thank you. Your theater is number 5, and the movie starts in 15 minutes.
Perfect, thanks.
That's a classic exchange. Simple, polite, and clear.
Exactly. And sometimes you buy tickets online, right?
Yes. You might say, I booked the tickets online, or I already have the QR code.
And then you just scan it at the entrance. Super easy.
Okay, now it's snack time, one of my favorite parts of going to the cinema.
Mine too. Let's act out that scene next.
Hi there, what can I get for you today?
I'll have a large popcorn and a bottle of water, please.
Would you like butter on your popcorn?
Yes, please. And maybe some candy too. What do you recommend?
Our chocolate-covered almonds are really popular.
Sounds good. I'll take 1 pack.
Anything else?
That's all, thanks.
That'll be $12.
Here you go.
Enjoy the movie.
Thanks.
See, that's a quick and friendly exchange.
Yes, and in real life, you can also say something like, wow, everything smells so good. Or, I can't watch a movie without popcorn.
Exactly. It keeps the conversation natural.
Now you've got your snacks and you're heading into the theater.
Right. Sometimes it's dark and you have to find your seat.
You might say, excuse me, I think that's my seat. Or, sorry, can I get through?
And the other person might reply, oh, sure, go ahead. Or, no problem.
Exactly. It's all about being polite and calm.
And then silence, because the movie's about to start.
Yes, no talking during the movie.
Sometimes people whisper during the film, though.
True. You might hear things like, wow, that was amazing. Or, did you see that?
But keep it quiet. You don't want to disturb others.
Exactly. Some people even text during the movie, which is a big no-no.
Yes. Turn off your phone and just enjoy the show.
Good advice.
Okay, the movie's over, the lights come on, and everyone starts talking.
Right. That's when the fun part begins. Sharing opinions.
Let's pretend we just saw an exciting movie.
Okay, I'll start. Wow, that ending was unbelievable.
I know, right? I didn't expect that twist at all.
The special effects were incredible. I felt like I was inside the story.
Yeah, and the soundtrack was amazing too.
But I think the movie was a bit too long.
Haha, true. They could have cut 20 minutes.
Then maybe you go for coffee and talk more about it.
Exactly. What did you think of the main character? Did you like the ending? Would you watch it again?
These are all great ways to keep the conversation going in English.
You know what's funny? Sometimes weird things happen at the cinema.
Oh, totally. Like someone's phone ringing during a quiet scene.
Or when you spill your drink in the dark.
Yes. And when you accidentally sit in the wrong seat and have to move.
That's always embarrassing.
But it happens. You just laugh it off and say, oops, sorry about that.
And that's a wrap for today's episode, English at the Cinema.
We've covered everything from making plans to talking about your favorite movie afterward.
Exactly. Next time you go to the movies, try using some of these expressions naturally.
And remember, the best way to learn English is by living it, even at the cinema.
Thanks for joining us, everyone.
We'll see you next time on Dr. English Channel.
Bye-bye.
Bye!
Hi, everyone. I'm Alex, and welcome to Dr. English Channel, the podcast where you can practice English every day in a fun and simple way.
Hi, I'm Maria. How are you, Alex?
I'm great, and how about you, Maria?
I'm good, thank you. Today, we're talking about one of the biggest goals for English learners, how to speak English like a native speaker. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe our channel for more videos about the easy ways to learn English from beginner.
That's right, but first, let's be clear. Sounding native doesn't mean losing your accent. It means speaking naturally, confidently, and clearly.
Exactly. It's about rhythm, expression, and understanding culture, not about being perfect.
Think about this. What do you admire about how native speakers talk? Their speed? Their pronunciation? Their confidence?
English has its own rhythm, like music. Some words are stressed, others are soft.
Listen carefully. I want to go to the store. Notice how we stress want, go, and store. The small words to and the are weak.
Exactly. English is a stress-timed language. That means the timing between stressed words stays almost the same.
Practice 1. Repeat after us. I want to go to the store.
She's looking for her phone.
We'll meet you at the park.
Pronunciation tip. Use linking sounds. Want to turns to wanna. Going to turns to gonna. Did you turns to didya.
These connected sounds make your speech flow. That's what makes it sound natural.
Vocabulary review. Stress. Emphasis on a syllable or word. Emphasis, not emphasizes.
Linking. Joining sounds together. I'm gonna go now.
Rhythm. Pattern of strong and weak beats. English has musical rhythm.
Record yourself saying, I'm gonna grab some coffee. Do you want anything? And check if your tone sounds relaxed.
One reason native speakers sound fluent is because they use chunks, ready-made phrases.
Yes, instead of thinking word by word, they use patterns like greeting. Hey, what's up?
Small talk. How's it going?
Agreeing. Yeah, totally. Or for sure.
Disagreeing softly. I'm not sure about that.
Asking for time. Do you have a sec?
ending talk. Anyway, I've got to run.
Dialogue example. Hey, what's up?
Not much, just chilling. How about you?
Same here. I've got to run, though. Talk later.
Repeat that short dialogue and focus on intonation, rising and falling tones.
Native speakers often soften their tone. They don't always speak grammatically, but they sound friendly and natural.
To speak fluently, you need to think directly in English, not translate from your native language.
Yes, translation slows you down. Start with short thoughts in English, like, I'm hungry, or it's too hot today.
Then grow them into longer sentences. For example, I think I'll grab something to eat.
Practice idea. Narrate your daily life in English. I'm brushing my teeth.
I'm leaving for work.
Talk to yourself. It trains your brain to form English thoughts automatically.
Vocabulary review. Translate. Change from one language to another. Try not to translate word for word.
Fluent. Able to speak easily. She's fluent in English.
Spend 1 hour today describing everything you do in English.
This is where English gets fun. Native speakers love idioms and slang.
Yeah, they make speech colorful. Let's go over some common ones.
Break the ice. Start a conversation. I told a joke to break the ice.
Piece of cake. Very easy. That exam was a piece of cake.
Hang out. Spend time together. Let's hang out later.
No worries. It's okay. No worries. Take your time.
I'm beat. I'm very tired. After work, I'm beat.
Catch up. Talk after time apart. Let's catch up soon.
Hey, Alex. Long time no see.
I know. Let's grab coffee and catch up.
Perfect. My treat.
Use 3 idioms today when talking to your English partner.
Slang varies by region. British, American, Australian English all have their own styles.
To sound native, you also need to think culturally. English reflects the mindset of its speakers.
For example, English speakers often use polite, indirect language. Instead of, give me water, they say, could I get some water, please?
They also use humor and small talk to build connection.
Examples of indirect English. Close the door. Could you close the door, please?
I don't understand. Sorry, could you explain that again?
You're wrong. I see your point, but I think differently.
Tone and manners are key. Natives often smile, use body language, and keep eye contact, all part of communication.
Listen to a short English TV clip. Notice not just what they say, but how they say it.
All right, let's put everything together with a few practice tasks.
Challenge 1. Shadowing practice. Play a short English clip, movie, podcast, YouTube, and repeat it immediately, matching speed and tone.
Challenge 2. Real-life simulation. Order food at a restaurant using natural phrases.
Hey, can I get the chicken sandwich, please?
Oh, and could I have it to go?
Challenge 3. Vocabulary upgrade. Replace simple words with native-style ones. I'm very hungry.
I'm starving.
I'm very happy.
I'm thrilled.
It's very cold.
I'm freezing.
How was your trip?
It was amazing. I had the time of my life.
Today we learned that speaking like a native isn't about perfect grammar. It's about flow, rhythm, and connection.
Exactly. Listen, mimic, and speak every day. Don't be afraid to sound natural.
And remember, your accent is your identity. You can sound natural and proud of where you're from.
Thanks for listening to Dr. English Channel. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and keep growing. Don't forget to subscribe, review, and share if you like.
See you next time. Enjoy your day.
Hi, everyone. I'm Alex, and welcome to Daily English Speaking, the podcast where you can practice English every day in a fun and simple way.
Hi, I'm Maria. How are you, Alex?
I'm very well. And how about you, Maria?
I'm okay, thank you. In today's episode, we're going shopping at the supermarket. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe our channel for more videos about the easy ways to learn English from beginner.
That's right. We'll learn how to talk in English at the supermarket, from finding what you need, to asking for help, to paying at the checkout.
We'll also practice pronunciation, learn polite ways to talk to staff, and help you sound confident when shopping in English. Before we go shopping, let's learn some common words we use at the supermarket.
Repeat after us. Aisle. The walkway between shelves. The cereal is in aisle 5.
Cart. Trolley. The basket on wheels. I need a cart for my groceries.
Basket. Small hand carrier. I'll take a basket. I only need a few things.
Cashier. The person at the checkout. The cashier was very friendly.
Receipt. Paper that shows what you bought. Don't forget your receipt.
Discount or sale. Lower price. These apples are on sale today.
Frozen foods. Food kept in a freezer. The frozen pizza is next to the ice cream.
Dairy products. Milk, butter, cheese. Dairy products are in the back.
Produce. Fruits and vegetables. Fresh produce looks great today.
Say after me. I need a cart.
Now say, where is the dairy section? In the U.S., people often say shopping cart, while in the UK, they say trolley. Okay, before you shop, you need to get there. Let's talk about how to ask for directions.
Excuse me, where is the nearest supermarket?
It's 2 blocks down on the right side.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Can you take me to Fresh Mart Supermarket, please?
Sure, it's about 10 minutes from here.
How much for taking me there?
Just give me $5. It's okay.
Great, thank you. Please take me there now.
Vocabulary. Nearest means closest. Blocks, distance between streets. Turn right or left are direction words.
Repeat after me. Excuse me, where is the nearest supermarket?
Now try, can you take me to the store, please? All right, we're inside the supermarket now. Let's start shopping.
I'll pretend to be a customer, and Alex will be the store clerk. Excuse me, where can I find bread?
It's in aisle 3, next to the butter.
Thank you. Where's the rice?
It's in the international food section.
Do you sell fresh juice?
Yes, it's near the dairy section.
Where's the chocolate?
It's in the international dessert section.
Do you sell fresh milk?
Yes, it's also near the dairy section.
Let's see the vocabulary by category. Produce. Apples, bananas, carrots, lettuce.
Bakery. Bread, rolls, muffins.
Dairy. Milk, butter, cheese.
Frozen food. Ice cream, vegetables, pizza.
Canned goods. Soup, beans, tuna.
Drinks. Soda, juice, water.
Say, excuse me, where can I find blank?
Now, it's in aisle blank. Store employees are happy to help. Always start politely with, excuse me.
You might also talk to other shoppers or staff. Excuse me, can you help me reach that item?
Sure. Here you go.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. This line is taking forever.
Yeah, weekends are always busy here.
At least the prices are good today.
Vocabulary. Reach. Get something high up. Line. Queue. People waiting to pay. Busy. Many people around.
Say, "Excuse me, could you help me, please?" Now, this line is long. In most English-speaking countries, people don't push in line. Wait patiently and say, "Sorry," if you bump someone.
Now it's time to pay for your groceries. Hello, did you find everything okay?
Yes, thank you.
Do you have a membership card?
No, I don't.
Okay, your total is $42.50.
Can I pay by card?
Sure, please insert or tap your card.
Thank you.
Here's your receipt. Have a great day. Vocabulary. Total. Full amount to pay. Receipt. Proof of purchase. Insert or tap. Ways to use a card.
Say, "Can I pay by card, please?"
Now, can I have a bag, please?
In some countries, you have to pay for plastic bags, so many people bring reusable ones.
Sometimes shopping doesn't go perfectly. Let's practice polite ways to talk about problems. Excuse me, this item scanned at $5, but the sign said $3.
Let me check that for you. You're right. I'll adjust the price.
I think the cashier forgot to put my bread in the bag.
I'm sorry about that. Please take another one.
Excuse me, can I return this milk? It's expired.
Of course. Do you have the receipt?
Vocabulary. Expired. Past the use by date. Adjust the price. Fix the cost. Return. Bring something back.
Say, "Excuse me, there's a mistake on my bill."
Now, can I return this item, please?
In most stores, if you're polite, they'll fix mistakes right away.
Let's do some pronunciation and role play practice together.
Repeat each line after us and speak clearly.
Excuse me, where can I find the rice?
It's in aisle 5.
Hello, can I pay by card, please?
Sure. Would you like a bag?
Excuse me, there's a mistake on my receipt.
I'm sorry about that. Let me fix it for you.
Now, imagine you're in the store. You need milk, eggs, and apples. Practice saying it aloud. I'm looking for milk. Where is it?
Now answer like a store clerk. It's in aisle 2, next to the cheese.
Wow, we've done so much today. 2 full hours of supermarket English.
Yes, we learned vocabulary, practiced conversations, handled problems, and even did pronunciation exercises.
Your challenge this week: go to a supermarket and try speaking English. Ask where something is, talk to the cashier, or even make small talk in line.
Thanks for listening to Daily English Speaking. Remember, practice every day. Even small moments make a big difference. Before ending, don't forget to support us by hitting the subscribe button. It helps us a lot.
See you next time. Enjoy your day.
Hi, everyone. I'm Alex, and welcome to Daily English Speaking, the podcast where you can practice English every day in a fun and simple way.
Hi, I'm Maria. How are you, Alex?
I'm great. And how about you, Maria?
I'm good, thank you. Today, we're diving into a very modern topic. What happens when you spend a day without your phone? But before we start, don't forget to subscribe our channel for more videos about the easy ways to learn English from beginner.
Sounds scary already, right?
Our phones are almost part of our bodies now. We use them for everything, from waking up to falling asleep.
Exactly. So in this episode, we're going to talk about what life feels like when we put that little device away. No calls, no TikTok, no scrolling.
Before we start, let's ask you, our listeners, could you survive one day without your phone?
Think about it. What would be the hardest part? Texting? Music? GPS? We'll explore all that today. Let's warm up with some common phone-related vocabulary. Repeat after us.
Notification. Alert from your phone. I get notifications every minute.
Screen time. How long you use your phone. My screen time is crazy, 8 hours a day.
Addicted. Can't stop doing something. I think I'm addicted to social media.
Connection. Link to internet. The Wi-Fi connection is terrible.
Battery. Power source. My battery died in the middle of a call.
Signal. Network strength. I can't call you. There's no signal.
Scroll. Move finger down the screen. I scroll through TikTok for hours. Let's practice. Say, I spend too much time on my phone.
Now, I need to reduce my screen time. In English, we often say, I'm glued to my phone. It means you can't stop looking at it.
So, Alex, how long can you go without your phone?
Honestly, maybe 1 hour before I start to panic.
That's better than most people.
How many hours do you think you use your phone every day? Try to guess, then check your phone's screen time feature later.
So, we decided to do a challenge. 24 hours with no phones.
No cheating, no scrolling, no calling, not even using the camera.
Exactly. We both took notes about what happened during that day.
Let's start from the beginning. The morning. That was the hardest part for me. My phone is my alarm clock, so guess what? I woke up late.
Oh no! I used an old alarm clock, but I kept reaching for my phone. It's like muscle memory.
Yes, it's strange. My hand automatically moves toward where my phone usually is. Vocabulary practice. Habit. Something you do regularly. Checking my phone is a morning habit.
Automatic. Done without thinking. I automatically reached for my phone.
Disoriented. Confused or lost. I felt disoriented without seeing the time.
Peaceful. Calm. Breakfast was quiet and peaceful.
Did you feel bored?
At first, yes, but then I actually noticed the taste of my food.
That's mindfulness.
Think about your morning. What do you usually do first? Could you try something new, like reading or stretching, instead of checking your phone?
In the afternoon, I went for a walk. Normally, I listen to music or a podcast, but this time it was just me and the sounds of the city.
That sounds nice.
Actually, yes. I felt connected to the world around me.
I went to meet a friend, but without my phone, I couldn't text him. I waited 20 minutes at the wrong cafe.
Vocabulary focus. Lost. Can't find your way. I got lost without Google Maps.
Awkward. Uncomfortable feeling. Waiting without checking my phone felt awkward.
Observe. Notice carefully. I observed people around me instead. Interact. Talk or connect with others. Without my phone, I interacted more with people.
Did you talk to anyone while waiting?
Yes, I talked to a stranger about the weather. It felt human.
Pronunciation practice. I felt awkward at first, but then more relaxed.
I noticed small details I usually miss.
When I got home, I wanted to relax. Usually I watch YouTube before bed, but not today.
What did you do instead?
I wrote in my journal, listened to the rain, and just thought about my day.
That sounds peaceful. I realized how quiet my room was. No buzzing, no screens.
Vocabulary and emotion words. Reflect. Think deeply. I reflected on how I use my time.
Mindful. Aware of the present. I felt mindful while eating dinner.
Grateful. Thankful. I was grateful for real rest.
Calm. Not stressed. My mind felt calm.
It's funny, without my phone, I felt both lonely and peaceful.
Yeah, I missed messages, but I also liked the silence.
When was the last time you felt peaceful without your phone? Try to remember that moment.
All right, time for a quick debate. Let's list the pros and cons of a day without a phone.
Okay, pros first.
Pros: better focus,
More face-to-face conversations,
better sleep,
more free time.
less anxiety,
Cons, hard to contact people,
miss important updates,
boredom,
no GPS.
no music or entertainment. Which side are you on, Alex?
Honestly, I think a break is good sometimes, but I wouldn't do it every day.
Same here. I like my phone, but I want to control it, not the other way around.
Tell us what you think. Is life better with or without your phone? You can send us a voice message after the challenge, of course. So, what did we learn today?
We learned that phones are useful, but we also need to disconnect sometimes to reconnect with real life.
That's deep, and it's true. When we step away, we find peace, clarity, and focus.
So here's your challenge. Try spending 1 hour today without your phone. Notice what you see, hear, and feel.
Write it down or share it with a friend later. You'll be surprised how much you notice.
Thanks for listening to Daily English Speaking. Don't forget to follow, review, and share after your phone break, of course.
See you next time. Enjoy your day.